the GOATs of all time. This has been a thing that's been talked about for God knows how long, because if you're talking about fighting games, you can't actually say that a person that plays one game is the fighting game player of all time. GOAT requires multiple games. One fighting game GOAT. There's a big difference, right? First person, obviously, Arslan Ash. Arslan Ash is not a GOAT of all time. Arslan Ash is a one fighting game GOAT. Let us be completely honest. You know what? Hold on. I'll think about this for a second. Right. Justin Wong. Now, so Justin did mention about the past. I do not care about the past if the person is not in the future. All right? You're not the GOAT of all time if fighting games just started 20 years ago and you're not in the picture now, right? Like, we're talking about the golden age of fighting games. Regardless of the case, Sonic Fox obviously is the NRS GOAT. Justin Wong's been playing for God knows how long, and he's been winning for God knows how long. And we'll put Ryan Hart because he is technically the first sponsored player. Kazunoko came out of nowhere, somehow is just that guy. I don't even know. I can't even explain him. He's an anomaly. He's just that guy. Go.A.T. I know a lot of people don't want to put Go.A.T, but Go.A.T's still the anime god, and then just proved himself in an SNK game and DBFZ, which is a versus game. Punk is not the fighting game GOAT. Punk plays Street Fighter. Neither is Mena. I know people are not gonna like this answer. Before Infiltration is 100%. If anything, Infiltration is probably the greatest gamer of all time. Tokido. Are you guys ready? You are not going to like this. Daigo is not a multiple gaming god. Daigo is a Street Fighter god. Daigo hasn't played another fighting game in over 10 years. I am not gonna sit here and be like, Daigo is the greatest fighting game player when the last time he played another fighting game, 10 people entered. Oh, I will add myself on this list. Me. I've won EVO, I've won Capcom Cup, I've won CEO, Combo Breaker, I've won Singapore, I've won every single tournament in multiple fighting games. Leffen for sure. Xiaohai, only because Xiaohai is still proving himself to just be the gaming god. 10 years ago, I wouldn't say Xiaohai, but yeah, he's definitely somehow became a Street Fighter legend. A lot of this is definitely time. It took me years to get past Justin Wong in multiple games, right? All those other guys are beneath Justin. So you can't put GOAT of all time and they are worse than Justin. In that case, they're not even in the running. I guess in this instance, right? Who can mention players that have 10 plus years of winning? Damn, is Ninja Killer really the only other, like, oh, Rewind, right? Anime. Who are the anime gods? Anime. Valle for this one. Valle. Choi. There you go. I just put Lord Knight because when I think of anime, I think of Lord Knight. He just plays anime. SNK games. Who are the gods of SNK games? E.T. ZJZ? You know what? I'm just gonna put Violent Game. SNK. Smash. Zero. I know people don't like that name. MK Leo. Mewtwo King. Is there anyone I'm missing? Versus games. Yipes. F-Champ. Yeah, it's really just Yipes and F-Champ, huh? Outside of me and Justin? The problem is that Yipes still played Marvel 3. He got second to me at Capcom Cup. He was still a ridiculous Marvel 3 player. And he's one of the gods of Marvel 2, right? F-Champ, obviously, He technically you could put F-Champ up here. Obviously, he didn't really play like too many games that much, but he was really good in multiple games, right? Street Fighter and all that stuff. I kind of just put him here just as an acknowledgement that not only was he like one of the guys for Marvel, but he played so many games. Like Fudo is here for Street Fighter, but he's still like really good at Virtual Fighter and stuff like that. It sucks that Sanford is really just Marvel 2. He was Street Fighter 4, but most of us were Street Fighter 4, right? So it's like he was just that guy at times. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take these out. There you go. I guess honestly, you could just smash with these guys. There you go. How about that? Honorable mentions. Now, the greatest of all time. The GOAT of all time. Realistically speaking, by default, right, you would have to take out Reinhardt. So, boom. Infiltration. Honestly, Infiltration would be the actual GOAT if he was allowed to play. He would just be the best of all time. Honestly, the thing with Leffen, so he did decent at DBFZ. He wasn't a god in Smash. And then he did good in Guilty Gear Strive. I don't think he's in the running at all. The problem with Kazunoko, where has he been? Where's Kazunoko? I feel like 2 years ago, we would be talking about Kazunoko. Where has he been? The problem with Tokido is also, I don't think he has done anything in multiple games in so long. If we talk about Tokido, when was the last time Tokido was relevant in multiple games? Let's see, Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 5, 4, 3. It's been over 11 years since Tokido played another fighting game. He's out. So we got Justin Wong, Sonic Fox, Go.A.T, me, Xiaohai. Honestly, I would probably X myself out at this point because I would have put Xiaohai out first before me, but Xiaohai somehow became the Street Fighter guy. I don't know how, but he did it. Yeah, because Xiaohai is still KOF, Fatal Fury, and Street Fighter now. He's like, I'm getting the top 8s, and you know, I'm winning like other events, but he's just winning. This is where I take out Sonic Fox. The same reason why I could take out Go.A.T and Xiaohai before is the same reason I could take out Xiaohai. I mean, take out Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox obviously is the NRS person, but I do feel like in order to be that person, one, you have to keep moving forward, and two, you need a popular game. You cannot be the GOAT of all time if you are not playing a popular game. Look, like, I don't care how you want to slice it. If you are not playing a popular game, you cannot be a GOAT of all time. So yeah, now Justin Wong, Go.A.T, Xiaohai. Go.A.T and Xiaohai are both equally the GOAT right now. But it's the same way why I am not in the running. Like, they weren't always the guy. They're the guy now. So honestly, so if I was gonna do this, can't believe I'm gonna say this. 1, Justin Wong. 2, tied between Xiaohai and Go.A.T. Go.A.T right now just won EVO and Esports World Cup. And he's the GOAT of anime games and arguably the GOAT of DBFZ. 3, Sonic Fox. Actually, you know what? Damn. Xiaohai might actually be second. You know what? You're right. Xiaohai might actually be second. You see, and it sucks because I want to put Infiltration, like, but the problem with Infiltration is that it's been too long. He's obviously, I mean, he would probably still be over Justin if we're counting just how fast and how much he accomplished things. But how long has it been? When was the Infiltration banned? You mean to tell me 2018 was when he was banned? It's been that long? I honestly, I would have still kept the tie with Xiaohai and Go.A.T, but Go.A.T kind of been lagging in Street Fighter. These guys are on fire. I feel like this is a good list. I'm just saying. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Peace out, and I will see you on the flip.